hey guys,
if you want to grow
welcome to Cascarita. Raymond is late, like fucking always, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. We got Rigo, we got Juan, we got it, and that's all we need right now because fucking Raymond, he's late, like almost every fucking podcast. Enough of that.
So we were talking about house prices right now, and how lumber is so expensive and new construction is up the roof at the moment.
I believe it's like 35%.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no, but I was looking at these meme about this guy that had like 20 sheets of plywood, and he was like, "I'll trade you this for a brand new like F-150 truck."
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the price has gone so high.
Yeah, I have a friend that brokers deals for selling lumber.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, and he said he's making a killing.
I'll bet.
Just because of how how expensive it is.
So why did it get so expensive? You know?
I don't know. I think it's just demand. I think the demand is high.
The initial excuse a year ago was because of COVID.
Yeah.
And so
I know that, but like why? Because there's not enough workers, or the workers.
No, because
like,
everything's shut down.
More?
Like any kind of like operations
right.
shut down. Yeah.
The yards and everything.
Everything got shut down, and so that was the additional excuse. And
so supply.
But now a year later, that's not a problem anymore. But they're still continuing to grasp onto that, and they're still just taking advantage. Like there's really no reason right now as to why it should still be as high as it is. And
I think there's multiple reasons, Ed. I don't think it's just that. I think also there is definitely an increase in house sales at the moment.
Oh no! I'm saying that the initial reason why it raised up in price was because there was a shortage. But now there's a lot of new construction going on. Yeah, Rigo, and I'm not saying that's the only reason it's still high now. It's just, it's just basically greed.
So you're saying because the house price has gone up? That's why?
No, there's a lot of new construction. And so if that demand is there and they're still fucking buying at these exorbitant prices, and why not? Why not keep the price really high?
Dude, I follow the stock market a lot actually lately. And like Lowe's and Home Depot, they shot up, man. I don't know if you saw that, Riggs. Like all
actually, like those brick and mortar businesses are, they're definitely shooting up.
Yeah, they're shooting up.
I mean, businesses are opening up later than the normal operation, and I don't know. And then now it's springtime and summertime, and people want to go out and do shit.
You think people go out? Do you guys think people are gonna go out, or what are you guys gonna do?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean,
I'm in the traveling business, and
that's right.
There's more people traveling right now than they were in March of 2019. 15% up. So that's how we're getting more people in, bro. It's so busy at work right now.
Really?
I mean, it's great for the money, but damn, we're so busy. People don't care anymore.
So where do people want to go? Where do people want to go on?
Dude, it's funny because it's just a mixture of everything. It's just, because there's a lot of people that like going to Fairfield Glade, dude. There's people that come from Africa to vacation at Crossville, Tennessee.
That's insane. So knowing that.
Yeah. There's people that come from freaking England, dude. I've had people from England. They're like, yeah, we wanted to come to Fairfield, Tennessee. Like, what the? Really?
Fairfield, Tennessee.
It's just like, bro. It's like, I don't know. Go to Nashville. I mean,
but that's like part of their program, right? Like that's part of those locations that they can visit. That's how that works, right?
Yeah, because I mean, definitely.
Juan, but you guys have people like overseas, like marketing these. I don't know, these vacation homes out here in Crossville. Is that right?
No, not really.
How do they end up knowing about it though?
Because you have to, with Fairfield Glade, for example, you have to become an owner, and you have to have X amount of points to be able to get here, and you just choose where you want to go.
How are these people from Africa knowing this?
Because their owners would win them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're like they have destinations, right, that they can go to.
Yeah,
get
smoke,
points or to get
like a lot of
whatever.
people know. Yeah, it's worldwide. We have a bunch
Yeah.
of like in Brazil. We have the Asian side of the company, Australia,
Right.
and then
That's crazy.
But so
Yeah.
you guys think everybody's gonna go out, man?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
dude, people are traveling, especially
are
because of
gonna
this
go out
vaccine.
and buy a bunch of shit
I mean,
that they don't need.
especially with vaccines being more available at the moment. I know for a fact that people will want to get the vaccine and then they can say, "Hey, I can roam around freely and do whatever the
Yeah.
heck I want to do."
I don't know if you guys know, but here in Cookville, if you're 16 up, you can get the vaccine for free.
Yeah.
Are you getting your vaccine, Tatum?
I don't want a microchip in my bot now. Just
Yeah,
playing. Got name liberals trying to get me to take the fucking vaccine. No.
freaking Bill Gates, man.
No, I think Davidson's the only one around me, which is I live in Davidson technically. That is still like on the phases. It's not like the 16 and up where like the surrounding counties are for me. So I still have to wait a little bit, but hopefully it opens up soon so I can get mine also.
I mean, Ed,
I haven't gotten it.
In a metropolitan area, and I know that there's a bigger demand for vaccinations than rural areas.
So which one are you guys getting?
It depends on the age group.
Either the Moderna or the Pfizer one.
There's that Johnson and Johnson also.
Johnson and Johnson is 73% effective.
Which what's that one called? Is that the one that starts with an A?
AstraZeneca.
Oh, AstraZeneca.
That's the one that I have.
One?
That's the one I've read. Like they have recently seen spikes of like individuals like developing like blood clots. And it's almost straightly linked to that one. So that's the one I would actually kind of avoid just because they have been seeing some things with it.
I'm avoiding it as long as I can.
I'm ready to get mine. I would have got mine already if I could.
Yeah. I already got my vaccine.
Oh shit!
What's
I got the first dose. I got Pfizer.
Heard the second dose beats the shit out of you.
Do I?
Heard the second dose fucks you up.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. But I've also heard that if you end up doing B12 vitamins and zinc,
I was just about to say that. Yeah,
it helps at least
like
the symptoms.
If you hydrate really good before, also it's supposed to help out. Juan, why did you say you don't want to get yours soon?
I don't know. I just want to see where a lot of people go through first. And
we've already administered over 100 million.
Yeah, but I'm in no rush to do it. No specific reason. I just rather wait.
But isn't the?
I feel like there's an underlying reason. That's why you want to wait.
I also think that.
I'm curious. I'm not questioning. Like I'm not gonna make fun of you for anything. I'm just really wondering, like, what's your underlying reason?
Well, like I have one of my topics last week were about conspiracy theories, and probably 2 years ago, I read something about something like this happening and then getting injected, and like one of you just said, like a microchip, so like that. Well, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I just rather wait. Most people are gonna get it. It's not that I think that's gonna happen, but I'm in no rush to get it. I don't live in a very high effective area either. So I'm good.
Did I heard on a podcast a while back how they think vaccines have to do with like autism, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, but
there's been so many scientific studies to debunk that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
It's still. It's just like those few people that still keep bringing it up.
Isn't it crazy though? Like you can see like charts and shit, and it would like make sense. Like holy shit! Like
there's so many external factors right now. Like as far as like a developing world and stuff like that we may not be aware of. Like one of the big like a thing several years ago that one of my professors was talking about was like a correlation of increase in cancer and then stuff like microwaves in your household, even though they tell you, it's safe, but there's kind of like a relationship between certain types of cancers and when microwaves are starting to be used like a lot more. So it's just like several different external factors that are definitely going to contribute. And yeah, like our environments are definitely changing. I mean, they've changed a lot from like 30 years ago. So maybe it's something that we've introduced into our environments are causing.
I mean, it's a possibility,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. But I personally don't think that any kind of vaccine is going to cause like autism and stuff like that. That's just that's just my personal perspective from like everything that I've seen, like any kind of like scientific journals and actual studies done.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, at the end of the day, they may have missed something. But
so true.
For me personally, I don't see vaccines causing stuff like that.
I mean, there's a lot of peer-reviewed studies and a lot of stuff you can find online about what studies were done for these vaccines and how they were able to come up with the effectivity rating. Just like Juan said, that one of the vaccines he'd heard about only is 70% effective. I mean, there are studies out there that show that, you know. And I think he was referencing the Johnson and Johnson vaccine, which, the effectivity for that vaccine is like in the 60 to 70%, but it's only one dose rather than two, which is the Pfizer and the Moderna vaccines. They require you to get two vaccines.
That's kind of a trade-off there.
Yeah, but if your child doesn't get vaccinated, it sucks if they get chickenpox and those you're actually making them not suffer as much because like Tato said, autism is not really it's not proven the vaccines give you autism, but
I mean, I also think that there's people out there that just mess with the numbers, like that don't have facts, but they like to say, hey, because you got the vaccine, there's a relationship to you getting an autism. I don't know, for your kids to get autism.
Right.
I mean, if you look at it in that perspective, then I can tell you water is 100% deadly because everybody that drinks water fucking dies. So
that's
I mean, it's as simple as that. That's how I see that. I'm not trying to like make fun of your name. But that's just how I see that relationship.
I mean, the info is out there, and people make their own fucking decisions, about shit.
I think the people get a lot of their information also on social media,
Twitter?
where most of Twitter and stuff like that, where most of the information isn't factual.
Yeah.
No, man, I was like what Tato was saying about introducing like cancers to our body, with shit that we don't even think about. Like, I was reading this article about like the siding on your house.
Yeah.
How you have the sun hitting it, right, and that creates some chemicals that when it hits siding or something in your construction like of the home, like it heats it up and it releases some chemicals, and that could also like cause some damage, like even shit like that, like construction stuff.
Can't even help that. What about like synthetic sweeteners?
Yeah.
Apparently that causes cancer as well, or just sugar itself.
Live in a bubble, man.
If you, I mean, 100%. If you read basically everything that you have in your household, like a lot of the things say this may cause cancer. Like it's apparently everything causes cancer. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure in a certain way it can.
We consume it.
What is it?
I said we drink alcohol, and alcohol causes cancer, and we consume it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's more than just cancer.
Even working out is supposed to. It's like working out is bad for you, right? We talked about it, Juan, a while back. How like
I mean, I think if you do something too much,
like,
it's always gonna be bad for you.
Yeah, like working out is like not healthy for your body or something like that. Like for your joints or lifting heavy weights.
Oh well, excessively, like Rigo said. Yeah, like professional sports players, you know, yeah, they fucked up their joints a lot.
Yeah.
And you see them when you get older, like that Ronaldo, you know, he got fat as fuck.
Yeah.
That's just because he was living his life, dude. He's enjoying it. He's a fucking legend. What else is he gonna need? Yeah, yeah. Might as well relax and enjoy the rest of his life,
That's
dude.
for him, though. Yeah, he was an idol.
The guy was killer, man. In the
He
World
was.
Cup.
A couple of them.
Was that?
Was it France '98? I think
Yeah,
that was like
France
the first. Like
98.
that was a bad. I think they ended up losing that, but it was
Yeah,
still a badass game.
There's
Yeah.
a conspiracy theory about that one. And then the 2002, he was there.
Was that the Korea Japón? Was that the 0-2 one? Yeah, that was
They beat
another badass one too. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Remember that game? When Korea played Spain? Was it?
No, it was
that bad?
Italy. It was Italy.
Oh, it was
They were
Italy?
like,
with a
they
lot
were
of
like
fouls?
fighting each other. Yeah,
Mhm.
and
That was not a game, bro. Every 5 seconds there was a foul.
Yeah.
I believe there were over 50 fouls committed from each team.
yeah,
That was
it was
insane.
nuts.
It was, dude. I don't know how.
But somehow Korea ended up, I don't know, in the semifinals.
Semifinals, yeah.
It's corruption, man.
Yeah.
They have to have their team up, you know.
Well,
Wait.
I mean, Brazil didn't make it to the finals in
That's true.
2014. So, bro, next year, man, World Cup,
Oh, it's in the States.
Qatar.
Oh
No,
no.
it's Qatar. It's not till 26th. It's in the
Yeah.
States.
Right.
I think the only thing that's shitty about that World Cup is that it's gonna be in the December. It's not gonna be in the summer.
Yeah.
It's not
So
gonna
we're
be.
gonna have to wait another 6 months for it to come.
Damn, that'll be stupid. Man, like it's been so
It's because
long.
of the weather. Yeah, it's because of the weather though. In Qatar during the summer, it's excessively hot, so they have to make it during the winter.
I mean, there's a known fact that Qatar definitely paid for that World Cup.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That money.
They were able to host the World Cup just because they were able to bribe all the FIFA officials.
Fuck yeah, man.
And
They make it bank.
Yeah, and I think there was some. They were getting a lot of criticism because of like they were pushing like construction like hard, and so they were kind of like, well, not kind of. They were absolutely abusing like their
people
like their
died,
workers
like,
and all
people
that.
dying, like
Yeah,
building
because they're
fucking
man, it
stadium.
was corrupt as shit, dude. Hey, but
That's
FIFA looked
crazy.
the other way. They're gonna make money, so they don't care.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's all about the money. Yeah,
Bro, where's Ray?
but I
fucking
saw USA, man, didn't qualify to the
yeah, George, bring that up now.
to the Olympics, man.
Why? Why is
They
that?
lost. They lost against Honduras right
No
now.
shit. That's
I think that's where Raymond's at right now, celebrating that
he's
fucking win.
celebrating. Yeah.
Well, that would be a bittersweet moment for Raymond because he's both.
I think Honduras made it like to the Olympics. No, not mistaken, man. But yeah, USA, they didn't make it.
Is Mexico in?
But
They're playing right now.
hey, Juan, you bring up the topic a bittersweet feeling. What do you guys feel like? Do you guys feel more like Eduardo? Do you feel more Guatemalan than American? And George, do you feel more Mexican than American?
I think I've been
And Juan,
assimilated.
Juan,
Yeah.
same thing, same question.
I feel more
absolutely-
Mexican when it comes to soccer.
You're more Mexican, Juan?
Well, hell yeah. But when it comes to soccer, but then like
Yeah, are you talking about just soccer or like?
No,
Yeah,
in general.
just-
I'm talking
okay.
about in general. That's it.
Dude, straight bald eagles all the way, man.
The thing is, like, I don't.
Yeah.
We're not really like the people in the motherland. You know, we're different. So
I mean, that's why he's
Yeah.
asking, though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I'm asking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love America. America.
Yeah.
It's a,
Mm,
A lot
No,
of
it's
people
not-
get upset at you, Juan.
yeah. FBI's looking at you now, dude. You better watch out.
I'm never gonna forget where I come from. I
Yeah.
am Mexican, but I I do.
We're not asking you for forgetting though. What do you feel
No, no,
more? Yeah,
That's
what
what I'm
do you
saying.
mean when
Like,
you
Yeah.
it's just like
Go ahead.
I'm very paisa just as much as I am very American.
What
You
makes
know.
you paisa, Juan?
That
What do you
I
think
like
makes?
to I like to go to the club and dance Mexican
Like
music. I like
arroz y
rancheras.
frijoles.
I like mi arroz, mis tacos, tortas, things like that. Uh,
You can
I
be
don't know,
American and
families
enjoy
being
that too, dude.
and then it's not,
That's
not,
right,
not,
you
not in the
could.
same way.
Yeah,
Not in
I
the
mean,
same way
it's,
though.
what do you mean not in the same way, dude?
Because as an American, you like that because it's good. As a Mexican, you like it because it's tradition and it's good. It's las tortillas hechas a mano. Because if you give an American una tortilla de flour, they're gonna be just fine. We want the maíz. I don't know. It's just
I
a
like
thing.
flour tortilla, man.
I do too.
Yeah.
That's our American side. In most cases. Do you know what I'm? No, I mean you guys are making fun of me, but do you know what I'm coming from?
No, man.
No,
I
I genuinely wanted to know like why, because Rigo brought it up.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Rigo, what do you like? What do you mean? Like, how do you feel more Mexican or American? Like, in what ways, man?
I mean,
I mean, I get it.
I mean, I'm thinking culturally. I'm also thinking like just
Costumbres.
mostly culturally. Honestly, my parents were very young when they came to the U.S.
Right.
and I grew up with a bunch of rednecks and
Yeah.
gringos, so I feel more in tune with Americans, and I don't know. I just feel more American than Guatemalan, and
I absolutely
Well,
feel that.
Yeah, because
and I don't mean it in any bad way. I'm not rejecting my country in any way. I'm just saying that I feel more American than anything.
I can see why, but this area that we live in has a lot of white people, Caucasian people. So yes, I can see why you feel that way because you all came here from LA very
yeah,
very young.
but even in California or Chicago, man, like I don't think those guys like us. We've never lived in in Mexico, or at least for me, or Guatemala. Like you never been around those people growing
No.
up, so like you
Oh,
don't
no.
know.
No.
Like,
But though I
like
guess the way I'm
this is all we know.
Yeah,
the way I'm different a little
This
bit
is
because
all we know.
when I was growing up, I had like my little pandilla. There was like 6 or 7 of us that we would always play soccer together. We were all Hispanics, and then we all lived close together. So I had a bunch of white friends as well. But whenever I would go to school, but every
Right.
single day we were in the same neighborhood, like a bunch of paisas, just a bunch of us, and then every single day play soccer, ride bikes. So I did grow up with a bunch of Hispanic people that
Yeah.
were born here, but still we had our little pandilla.
Yeah.
Or they used to call my neighborhood in North Carolina Little Mexico. Even in school, they would ask us, "Do you live in Little Mexico?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, yeah."
Well, we live in little Cookville, Mexico, like the Mexican
That's
part
fucking
of
Mexico
Cookville,
there,
man.
right?
Right? We grew up in the same area.
But it's funny how like us three right here, like a block away from each other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
true.
Yeah. No, but I mean, we
But,
all watch the same shit. Like we all watch Dragon Ball Z, and which is
Yeah.
what I guess all American kids did. You know, like we're not
Yeah.
watching like some fucking Spanish show.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, man.
But going
least
to
for
what
me,
Rico
I'm-
was saying, if
I don't-
you have someone that comes from like Guatemala or someone that comes from Mexico,
Oh yeah.
and then you try to talk to them, it's not gonna feel the same as talking to someone like you guys or us. If we just met
Right.
for the first time, it's just different. We are different.
Whenever I grew up in Cookville, it was only me and Ed that were like the only like Hispanic people here in Cookville. I was
Ed?
That's crazy, dude.
yeah,
So your only Hispanic friend was Ed, and then he looks white.
yeah,
No, I was pretty brown back then, dude.
yeah. I was pretty
Oh, yeah.
brown too.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
So
yeah,
we first
dude.
moved here, dude. Yeah. I actually spoke Spanish back then. I forgot all that now.
No way.
Yeah, I remember those
speak
days.
Spanish?
Eduardo
Yeah.
speaking Spanish, man.
Now I
I
only
can't-
speak it when I get paid to do it. So it's not for free anymore, dude.
No, I speak Spanish, 100%.
No, I like, as bad as it sounds, I never do. I mean, I just don't have a reason to. I mean,
You need
You
to
don't?
go to Antioch more, man. That's where you need.
Unless
yeah,
you talk to
like,
your dad. Do you speak Spanish or English?
I mean, it's kind of both because he understands both. I mean, so I mean, if I insult him, it's in English just because I'm not
But you
really
can't
good
forget
at
the
the
Spanish
Spanish.
language, though, bro.
Huh?
You can't do it. You can't be one of those guys that just.
No, I know, I absolutely not. I'm just kidding, but now I will say that my which I don't know if it's true for all of you or not, but like my Spanish is not as formal as like some other individuals like I've listened to.
I don't know, man. I pride
yeah.
myself in my Spanish. My Spanish.
I mean,
is
I
top notch.
I do too, but it's just not as, it doesn't sound as formal as some other people that
Oh,
I
yeah,
hear
for sure.
talking. So, but I still know it, I guess. So,
Yeah, man.
Raymond just said he's finally home. He's saying it was bad traffic, dude. Whatever, man.
Oh, is that the excuse? The bad
That was
traffic?
his excuse. Bad traffic. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I mean, I don't talk Spanish ever, like ever really. Just every now and then, but it's always just English. So
I also think the population in Cookville has grown. Like the
Oh,
Hispanic
fuck yeah,
community
dude.
has grown so much.
Dude,
And
this school Jerry Whitson, bro.
yeah.
All Hispanics.
yeah.
All
It was,
white,
it was
bro.
also it was always the poorest school in Cookville too, dude.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is the little Hispanic community.
That's because that's
Eh,
why. Because it's mostly Hispanic, so they didn't put money into it, dude.
That's right.
But that means,
Ed,
bro.
Ed, I don't
Yeah.
think it was like that though. I mean, originally, I don't think it was just a poor man's school. Now it is, but
Now it is, yeah.
wasn't-
That's what I'm
now-
saying, because it started to
wasn't-
turn more Hispanic, yeah.
It started turning more Hispanic.
Right, but
Yeah.
this area though, because of the college, it's driving prices up, man. Like they're slowly creeping in.
It is.
Yeah.
It definitely
Yeah, but there's a
is.
lot of people
Yeah.
moving from California and New York City to this area.
Yeah.
That's that too.
And tech, man, that's grown a lot, bro. Like, have you seen those new buildings? I'm like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
fuck
Where
that.
was that at? When
I
was
paid
there?
for that, dude, in my tuition,
Bullshit.
and they're getting it. You fucking
That's
use
bullshit,
those.
man.
Yeah,
So
it
I
is
heard that
bullshit.
if you paid for it, like if it was in your tuition, you can go to the gym. You know, like
Oh,
if you're
wow.
working.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out of my way to go to the
Wow,
fucking gym.
Well,
We
Oh,
have a new science building, man.
yeah, I was telling my
Yeah.
brother that. I was like, I paid for your,
Yeah.
and he was like, no, you didn't. And I was like, yes, I fucking did. Fucking same school you did.
Yeah.
I paid for your gym. At least I paid for
Yeah.
one of your weights that you lift
Yeah.
in the gym.
I'm
Think
sure you
about
paid for a
me
lot
when
more
you
than
got
that.
the
Yeah. That's
Nah,
funny.
man, but yeah, man, like this area is getting better. I see
Oh,
more
yeah.
white people moving in, so that's always a good
What you
sign.
mean? There's
Ooh,
always
yeah, dude. Not as much, dude.
Prices going up, man.
no, bro. There's a little bit more diversity because I see
That
more
was a
and more.
joke, by the way. Sorry. Go ahead.
No,
Oh, that's reality, dude.
I was just saying that I see more and more culture when I go to Walmart or Kroger's or just anywhere. Mainly college students, but I don't know. Some people come to stay. You never know.
Yeah.
It's not
Just for our audiences, so we're talking about our little town in Cookville, which is like between Nashville and Knoxville. It's very small. It used to be rural. Now it's a very big.
Dude,
Well,
it's a
not very
destination,
big.
bro.
I wouldn't say very big, but
it's like
growing.
a good size subdivision area, I would say.
Yeah, man. Like,
And population has grown from 10,000 probably to 100,000.
what is the population?
I think it's more like 60. Let me.
Yeah.
Let's say 100,000.
The 60 is gonna be just like not including Allgood or Baxter. There's a lot more.
2018 census or whatever says 34,000.
All the Hispanics aren't in
Yeah.
there, right?
There's a lot more though, huh?
I say all the Hispanics are not in that census.
That's why it's at 60, dude.
Yeah,
Definitely
it's-
not 100,000. There's no way it's 100,000.
In the
I'm
metro
gonna
area,
say it's close to 100,000.
100,000.
I doubt it, dude.
I
There's
want to
no
say
way.
so.
And
When you
climbs to
include-
150 when tech's around.
Yeah.
And then they
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah, but they don't count that. They don't count that population
Right,
because
they
they're
don't,
only
no.
temporary.
But
Yeah.
the people are there.
It's going to be interesting to see the new census when the new numbers come out.
Yeah.
Then you can see actually what those numbers are for the city and how much it's grown.
Dude, it's growing a lot, man.
Hey,
I gotta say.
on that census, like I don't know why it bothered me. And I was so curious. Like it asks you, are you white or
Yeah.
something like that. Second question is, are you Hispanic? And then
Or
after that, it's
non-Hispanic.
like all the other races. And I'm like, why does it matter? Like, why is Hispanic the only one that's like out there? Like, on
Because
its
we're
own?
white. Because we're white. We're technically white, and then you're Hispanic or non-Hispanic.
Yeah, I never
No,
got
you're
that
not
shit
white
either,
if
man.
you're Hispanic.
No, we are white. We're white. We're considered white.
Because they're
No.
counting, right?
Hispanic is not white. It's not white.
No, because you can be
No.
Indian, you know,
Right.
you can be Native American,
Yeah.
native of your country. Whenever I do race, I always say I'm native. Yeah, Native American Indian, because my parents are Mayan descendants, and I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm freaking an Indian, so I always say I'm an Indian.
That's from North America, though.
American
Yeah.
Indian,
okay.
American Indian,
Okay,
not,
yeah, North
not
America.
Asian
Like, what?
Indian.
No, so that's not what that means.
Not
No.
Asian. No. Let's pull the race. Let's pull the race.
Bro, we're-
That's how
we're-
Rigo's
we're-
getting all those tax cuts, dude.
Bro.
'cause
Yeah,
he's
man,
yeah.
fucking
claiming to
Rigo,
be
you
Native
piece of
American.
shit.
Man.
No, dude, that's how I got my scholarships, dude.
Yeah, that's how you got
That's how-
scholarships, you asshole.
Yeah, bro, you work the system.
Look it up. Look
Dude.
it up. Look up. If you're Hispanic, what's your race on the census or whatever? Every government paper that I have ever, even for immigration, dude, I have to put that I'm white and I'm Hispanic.
No, I put.
I don't know what the fuck to put in there, man. Half the time.
We're white.
No, you're not white.
But Mexico, dude.
I mean, you
Bro,
might
Oh,
be.
the Latinx.
Like
shit.
my dad is white with green eyes,
yeah.
you know. So most of my family is actually pretty white.
Okay, pinche gringo.
Okay, Juan.
I am. I'm not saying I am. Hey, wait, like look it up, like Google it, and you'll see.
You said
It'll
your
tell you.
parents are gringo, so what makes
No,
you
not
not be
gringos,
gringo
okay.
then?
Okay, white does not mean American, like from here, or Caucasian. I'm not Caucasian.
Look, it says right here, white is German, Irish, English, Italian, Lebanese, Egyptian, etc. And then Hispanic is its own separate thing. Hispanic, Latino, or Spanish. So it's not white. Like it's
Yeah.
like the census
Rigo's
questionnaire.
Pushing native though. Rigo's
Yeah,
White.
what the you're not fucking.
No, I am.
Uh,
Why not? I am definitely a freaking Indian, dude.
I get you, man. You gotta get those scholarships, man. I hear you.
Are you gonna share some?
It says American Indian and Alaska Native.
Mm,
I'm definitely an American Indian.
American Indian.
I'm about to share my screen real quick.
Sounds pretty cool, man. I'm gonna start picking that shit too.
No, seriously, because it is true. Oh shit. Scroll down. Oh yeah. Let's see. It says, look, American Indian, Native Nation, Black Tree Tribe, Mayan, Aztec, Native Village. You see?
Oh fuck! But you see, this is what I'm talking about. Like question 7 versus age 8, whatever, and then it says 8 is are you Hispanic?
Yeah,
It asks for some reason, and then 9
Yes,
has all the
Mexican.
subs.
Yeah.
And then 9 has like white, black, American Indian, Chinese, blah, blah, blah. So I don't understand why Hispanic has to be like on its own thing. That's kind of what I'm confused about. Like what's the purpose of it? What's it used for?
ICE, man.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, like, oh shit, this person at this address is Hispanic. Let's go see.
That's crazy. Well, that's why a lot of people are like, especially Hispanic people, they're scared to do the census.
Yeah.
But then again, that fucks the county or whatever over because they don't get the correct numbers.
Hey, Ed, can you send Raymond the invite to the Zoom meeting?
It should have got it already. Let me
He says he can't join.
Mexico, Canada, 0-0, minute 46,
Oh, there he is. See?
first half.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah.
Duran.
Told you it was
He even
working.
has the jersey on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah.
Take that shit off, man. What the fuck? Because
My
they won a
laptop-
Soup 23 game. You're all happy.
Hold on. I'm getting off. Hold on.
Oh, what the fuck? But
Yeah,
yeah,
you made it
0-0
mad,
still.
dude.
But guys, American Indian right here.
Yeah.
Like that, Rigo.
Hey, I'm no what's her name? Elizabeth Warren, you know.
Yeah,
When
you black.
she's like 164th American Indian. And then she said, I don't know, she said something about being an American Indian and she took advantage of the scholarships.
Yeah.
And then she was like Donald Trump called her out on that shit and said, "You're not American Indian, you're white." And then I think she went to go get a DNA test, and it ended up showing that she was like 164th.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Are you guys talking about Elizabeth Warren?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got
still
that
talking
bitch
about
ass shirt on, man. What the fuck?
No, man. Hey, I wasn't gonna make a big deal about it, but Mexico's favorite son, David Alquizon or whatever, had to talk shit just a few days ago. Like,
Still saying that you guys play with a square ball? Is that what it
probably,
is?
I don't know. That motherfucker's always talking shit. He was like, what was it? He said,
But is the truth? Half the shit he says is true though. What
no,
are you mad about
no,
it?
no,
Raymond,
half the
Raymond.
shit's not true.
Raymond, can you do me a favor, dude? You're talking to the mic on your computer. Can you set the setting low?
It's hard to see, huh?
Yeah, hold on.
Fucking Rigo, ¿cómo se ve el güey? Let's see.
I don't have my headphones today.
See it?
I can't see my stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't see it. Damn, dude, everybody got a fucking haircut.
But yeah, I got a haircut today.
All right, Rigo, how about
Tato
that?
looks like you got a fresh one.
A little
Yeah,
better.
actually, yes.
Well, I went to
Growing
Rigo.
my hair out, dude. Long as
Me
fuck.
too.
I went
too,
to
man.
Leo.
I'm
Yeah.
beating you though. Mine's fucking long.
I didn't get a haircut.
I can put mine up in a hair tie right now.
Hell yeah. dude.
Oh fuck, you are. Yours is fucking long too.
Damn, bro, mine was
Don't burn
long.
it out, man.
Damn, why?
Yeah.
Gotta
Gotta
look
look fresh as fuck, dude.
Dude,
I just said that. Yeah. Gotta look fresh as fuck, dude.
Dude, George
I
is
think
gonna
I'm
put it on a ponytail.
No, I'm not doing that gay shit.
Yeah, he will.
Tato
Yeah.
can pull it off though.
I don't know if I can, but I did have it up earlier like that.
That's still a thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Ed, get on the side. Put your face on the side. I just want to see it.
Skrillex.
Honestly.
Skrillex look.
Yeah, dude, that looks dope. I like it.
Yeah, it's getting really fucking long right now.
Nice,
I just hope
It's-
work's okay with it, cause
dude. Ed,
Oh.
yeah.
it
I guess
says
I'll find out.
it's that American Indian gene on you.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that's how they, according to that movie Apocalypto, that's kind of how they had their hair back then. So
Yeah.
Dude,
Bro.
that movie was crazy.
yeah, that movie
Dude,
was
that-
crazy.
Movie was dope.
I bet you. Man.
It's nuts. Have you guys seen what have you guys been watching? Interesting.
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier,
Was that good?
Yeah. Shit's good.
dude.
I haven't seen it.
It's so good.
It's
Bro,
only
Gabriela's making me watch Jenny Rivera, bro.
Oh my god, dude. They gotta stay
Sucks for
away
you,
from those
man.
narco shit, bro.
Mhm.
Ruining people's lives.
I finished WandaVision last week.
Oh, what'd you think about it, dude?
I loved it. It
Dude.
was great.
I like how
I
they're. I like how
really-
they're.
I really
go ahead.
don't understand I mean, I don't understand the references from the shows that they did at the very beginning because I've never watched any of those.
Like that 70s show or whatever.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
the Brady Bunch.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Dick Van
Yeah, I
Dyke.
never watched that shit either, man.
Dick Van Dyke. I never watched that, and I never watched Malcolm in the Middle because I think
guess,
that was a
yeah.
reference.
Yeah, it started off kind of like slow like that, but then like when it picked up, it fucking got
Like,
crazy.
it picked up, and it was good.
Yeah.
I loved it.
And
Wait,
And then
hold on. I
and
gotta say
then
something.
Yeah.
Rigo, you've never watched Malcolm in the Middle?
No, I never watched that.
Dude, that show's great.
Is it?
Yeah, so funny. It's fucking good.
I know Bryan Cranston's on it.
Yeah, it is.
And I love Bryan Cranston.
It is
highly,
awesome. Yeah.
highly recommend that show. That show's so good. It's on Hulu.
Did you even fucking win today?
No, man.
Oh my
You were
god.
late for no
Why
fucking
you
reason,
even
dude.
Hey, Raymond, another unveiling today. Can we see what you're having for dinner? Like unboxing? Here you go. Come on, let's see what we have. Let's see what we have.
Called
Some tacos.
some baleadas.
Tacos.
Is that what it is?
Tacos de
Yeah.
qué, güey?
The lengua.
All right.
Oh, that's the best, dude. Tacos de lengua is the best.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm about to get like 5 or 6 tacos. I mean, not tacos, lenguas. It's about half a cow.
Yeah.
So we know white people don't eat lengua. So they're gonna give me all the lenguas.
Oh,
I'm like, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
How
take
the fuck did you buy half a cow?
it. Cow. They sold me half because I don't want to buy the whole thing.
Same way you buy
Half is
half a
gonna be-
chicken, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, man. What the fuck?
They just say
I
you
mean,
have a chicken, dude.
and that's
Like-
gonna be like fucking 500 pounds of meat. Like,
Are you gonna keep it in your
half of it.
apartment?
No.
I can see Juan with
Yeah.
just fucking a big ass fridge.
Yeah.
know, those-
No, he's just gonna
No.
hang it from like ropes.
Oh yeah.
I want to know
Dude,
where
that's the
fuck you
most
go to buy
Mexican
half a
shit I've
cow.
ever done, man.
What?
My grandma, she killed pigs in the backyard.
My grandma did that too.
Yeah, we literally in our backyard like just killed a pig and we chopped it up.
Hey
Make some
George, how
chicharrón and shit.
did you guys
Yeah.
kill the pig?
Well, they shot it.
They
No,
shot
I mean
it.
they shot it over there and they just brought it over and we slaughtered it and shit.
Ed, how did you kill the pig?
That's
Or how did
they
you
may have
burn?
gone to the same person or but it was like some country dude they went and bought it from and they shot it there and then they
Yeah.
took
I
it to
got you.
my grandma's place and did the thing in the
Gotcha.
backyard.
And you motherfuckers are gonna have PETA come after us now.
I killed a goat. Yo, I killed a goat back when I was like fucking 13.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
How'd
But
you
you did that just for fun though. Dude.
Yeah, just for fun.
how'd you do that, dude?
The following content contains explicit material. Viewer discretion is advised.
Juan's
We-
over
we-
here sacrificing goats.
No, we
Yeah.
hung up from the tree.
Dude, pinche Juan is satanic, dude.
I know, dude.
Nah,
I'm
bro.
liking this. A dark one, dude.
No, yeah, so we hung him from the tree, and then I grabbed his horns.
Yeah.
Luego le corté. He started moving a lot. The blood was going everywhere.
How
That's
old are
a
you?
very inhumane way to
13.
do it, dude.
Yeah,
13.
and then
No,
Juan,
no,
like, made
no, it
himself
wasn't. It
out
took
of
like
goat and
not even like 45
a
seconds. and he was
pentagram.
gone.
Hey Juan,
Yeah.
Juan, did you feel anything? Like, did you feel emotionally with the scout or?
In the beginning, I was no emotionally like towards it, no, but
Yeah.
I felt a little weird about it. Now
Right.
it's whatever. I'll do it again, but
Shoot,
That's-
man, damn.
Yeah.
He said now he's fucked up enough to not care now, so it's
Yeah.
whatever.
Juan got a
It's all
taste of killing,
good.
man.
Yeah, dude. That's how they
Nah, bro.
start.
so my coworkers, bro, like they see the videos I watch at work, and then they're like, "Fuck, you're psychotic," or something. Because I watch videos like animals eating other animals alive and shit like
Dude.
that.
Did you guys know that the Night Stalker was a Hispanic guy?
The who?
The Night Stalker, the serial killer guy.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
Mexican.
He was Mexican. I didn't know that. I thought he was white.
I don't know who that is.
The Night Stalker, the guy that killed like 15 or probably more people, like 20 people
Yeah, in California, like in the
in
80s.
California.
Oh yeah. The guy with curly hair. With the
Yeah,
hair
he's Mexican. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
he was Mexican. Yeah.
Dude, Mexicans are crazy, dude.
Yeah,
And he
That
like-
said
guy was
that.
that guy was crazy, bro.
But then
Yeah, he
again-
said that it was
But then
because,
again, they have Aztec in them.
So like,
Hey, yeah.
yeah.
so like in 20 years, Netflix is gonna release a documentary like The Goat Killer, and it's gonna be all about.
I was about to fucking say that. You stole my line, you bitch. I was gonna say 10 years though. 20's good, but yeah.
20's good.
Yeah. But okay, so whatever.
And
There
this
were
is gonna be in
signs
the-
along the way. It
Yeah,
started
this
in
is
the
gonna be-
podcast.
They're gonna play this podcast in the
Yeah.
first episode.
Hey,
Let me
hey,
tell you,
wait, guys.
It's gonna be in black and white with ominous music.
Here, hold up, guys. Juan is the original Chupacabra, dude.
Yeah.
The Chupacabras.
Oh shit, dude.
Hey,
Whatever
let's
happened to
tell the
fucking
story.
Chupacabras, man? Did they ever caught that motherfucker?
Nah, he's on break right now, dude.
You're looking at it, man. What the fuck? Right there.
He's like
All right,
Jeepers
so-
Creepers, man. It's every 20 years.
Oh, is that what
I
it
can't
is?
wait. I can't wait. I'm gonna kill that interview for the documentary.
Oh yeah.
Man, like, I met Juan in like
He
2000.
was such a nice guy.
Such a
Yeah.
nice guy.
Not anything.
I would have never thought he was capable of such thing. The generic thing that they say.
No, but listen to this. Listen to this. So prior to that kill, my 6 months prior to that, my grandma asked me to go outside and kill a goat. But this time the goat was just tied to his neck in the middle of the fucking yard, the backyard, and she gave me a knife like this long, and I'm like, "What do I have to do?" And then she said, "Just use your imagination." I'm like, "Fuck," and then I said, "Nah, I can't do it." And she said, no eres hombrecito? Okay. And I'm like, "Fuck, yes." So fui. And then I was just like looking at the fucking goat. He's like, bah, you know, and then I was like, fuck. Logo, like I was like trying to poke it, bro. Like, and then I was like, no.
They
So
got
I
thick
tied him
skin,
down,
dude.
bro. I tied him down and I grabbed a bat. Started hitting him in the head.
Ah,
Bro, pero I was
damn.
I-
wish.
affect him at all. It wouldn't affect him at all.
Hey,
This is for our
No,
I
I
was 13.
don't-
I was
that's-
13. I was 13.
I think that's a little out of taste for
wait,
most of the
just-
viewers.
No, we save it for the After Dark episode.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay.
Hold on.
So-
hold on.
so-
I
so
can
there-
coach for you. I know what happened.
What did you feel in your pants, Juan?
One's like,
After you killed it.
I didn't
like,
kill it. I didn't kill it.
one's like, as I felt the bone crush under the weight of the bat.
No,
I could feel something stirring inside me.
Bro,
See, this is
you just beat the shit out of it and you're like, nah, never mind, dude.
Listen, I'm trying to talk.
That was good shit for me, bro.
hey,
This
hey,
sounds horrible. Just so you guys know, this sounds horrible because you guys keep over talking over everyone.
hey, Juan, I'm your friend, dude. Don't do that to me.
All right, listen.
I shut up.
But whenever I was hitting them in the head, well, in the horn, you could just hear the bat because it was a metal one. So it was like ding, you know. So I was like, I can't kill this motherfucker. I just can't. So my grandma came out and she was like, "You're taking too long. The meat is gonna be rough or tough, whatever." So she just grabbed the fucking knife and just killed him, like sliced his throat and just killed him. And I was like, "Fuck." You know, that's where I learned how to do it. Until like 6 months after that, that's when I actually killed the other goat.
Dude, Juan, you're a sicario now, dude.
No, I've been a sicario, bro. Don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm not just for the viewers. No, I'm not. That's my goat story.
Well, my
Yeah,
grandma killed
Demonic,
chickens in the back.
demonic goat story.
No, you want to know what fucked me up? Wait, before you say anything, you know what fucked me up was that I had a chicken as a pet. My mom said, "Hey, here's this chicken. You feed it every day." So I'm like, every day I was feeding this chicken. I would get home from school, feed the chicken, and it was growing. I would have to clean the shit because we kept it in the garage. And then Thanksgiving, I go and feed my chicken, and come to find out, there's a fucking chicken hanging from the fucking tendedero. And I'm like, "Is that my chicken?" And my mom even served me the fucking
Bull.
You know what's fucked up?
What?
You still ate it, didn't you?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't.
And it was fucking good.
That,
Hey,
nah,
then
bro, I
something
couldn't.
stirred inside him after he ate it.
Nah, bro.
One's
That was
like
fucked up.
one's like the love made it taste better.
Oh shit!
Nah.
God damn.
You guys are dumb.
How did we get in this conversation anyway?
I have no idea, dude.
Chupacabras, I think. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, dude. That is crazy.
I hope
Juan.
they find that thing though.
Dude, I didn't know you lived a life like that, dude. That's why you're scarred, man.
No,
I am scarred.
I think what's going on is that there's not a real Chupacabra. It's just been Juan's family for the last like 4 generations, killing fucking goats on the countryside.
That's what it
That's
is.
It's
love that
actually
tradition.
cows. Chupacabra eats cows mainly.
No, man, that's what it's called.
Out of it.
Chupacabra.
Yeah, cabra, bro. I remember they
Chupacabra.
had songs about it. They had songs about Chupacabra.
I don't
As a kid.
remember that.
Yep.
Is
Wow.
it like the cucaracha song?
No.
La Chupacabra.
No.
Ya no puede luchar. Porque le falta.
Bro, why'd you stop there? It was sounding good, man.
Yeah, man.
Had to
All right,
bite.
so
Yeah. Una cabra para matar.
Tato, let's talk about
Yes.
the shooting in Colorado.
All right.
Oh, this is
What
a
a
rough one, man.
Absolutely changed. Now, actually,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. We were talking about killing. Juan got
Right.
all excited about it. Now he wants to hear about more killing. So it's
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill anyone for one. If I have to kill to eat, I will.
that's what
People do it every
that's what
day.
that's what a
People
killer
kill
says.
fucking deer.
Yeah, man, that's exactly what a killer would say.
Yeah.
People kill deer and fucking eat it. It's normal. It's part of life.
Now you're gonna be a cannibal.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard they taste. Talking about cannibalism. So.
What do you fucking read all the time,
Who are
dude?
you
No,
talking
bro.
to?
So I was talking to again coworkers, and then they were like, I said, no, my favorite thing to eat is pozole. So I think it said it started with the either Aztec or Mayans. I can't remember which ones. That started making the pozole, and they used to eat it with human meat because that's just what they did. So they changed to pork because that's the closest thing that tastes like human meat. Fun fact.
Some wild shit, man.
It
Dude,
is.
Juan, you know
Aztec.
some interesting stuff, dude.
You said those were Aztecs?
Aztecs or Mayans, one of the two. I think it's Aztecs though.
Can I say one thing real quick? For all of our viewers, I have no association or known connections to Mr. Juan Ramirez. The FBI, for any future references, I am willing to testify and point fingers for any future murders.
We are not friends.
We're not.
We're just
I barely know that motherfucker.
Disclaimer.
Anyways, back to the shooting in Colorado.
10 people were shot and killed in the Colorado grocery store shooting. I mean, this was just days after the previous one in Georgia. I mean, there's not much more to say. I mean, it was a police officer that was involved also that initially responded to the call. So he's the only police officer that was killed. But yeah, just I mean, at the end of it all, the shooter did not get killed. I believe he was shot in the leg, and then after that, he surrendered.
He took all his clothes off, I think, or something like that. He took a lot of clothes off.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was basically in his underwear whenever they finally apprehended him. But yeah, I mean, this was just one of those. I mean, like I said, it was just a few days after the Georgia shooting, so that's just 2 shootings in a row. I mean, I saw something that's kind of morbid on Reddit, but it's kind of true. It was something along the lines like, yeah, it's mass shooting season in the U.S. right now, so don't travel to the U.S. or some shit like that. Like, I mean, it sounds terrible, but dude, I mean, it kind of seems like it. Like, that's 2 in like a week. So, and there was something recently also that somebody else got arrested. It was in another grocery store. I can't remember the company this guy worked for, but he was gonna deliver groceries. He stopped by the restroom and like heard like, I don't know if you heard like the like a weapon being like loaded, like that metallic clang that you kind of hear when you load up a magazine or something like that. And he said he saw like an AR-15 like up against the wall. So he called the cops, and yeah, it ended up being like the guy had like 6 guns with him and like an assault rifle, which of course they don't know what his intentions were, but he had like a bulletproof vest on, and obviously those guns with him. So this just happened about a day or 2 ago too. So there's a continuing trend with that. And so there's a couple things behind that kind of bother me. And they've kind of done studies on stuff like this too also, but the biggest thing is whether or not to name like the shooter, like the killer. Do you want to publicize that? Do you want to,
yes,
as bad as it sounds, do you want to make him famous? Why?
No, you don't
the biggest reason you don't,
it.
yeah. And for me, the biggest reason you don't want to make him famous is because that's what they're looking for a lot of times is attention. And if his name is out there and he's like a big storyline. He's a big killer. He's gonna go down in history. You're gonna know his name forever. But if they stop naming these people, stop giving them so much attention in the media, it may eventually help out. Like, hey, if I'm gonna do this, like, and this is like in the killers thinking like, if I'm gonna do this, but they're not gonna name me, nobody's gonna know what I did. You know, there may be a reason.
They're thinking about that shit, man.
Yeah, no, some of them are just because they want to be immortalized. Like,
killing,
they want to be immortalized like forever. Like, that's just this is one of those things.
I agree with Ed. A lot of the times you see with these fucking killers, you see that they have some sort of fucking manifesto. Or something they want publicized to the press to give them motives.
And they've idolized like a killer in the past too.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and then what happens is that it inspires copycat killers, right? So
you have a point. Never thought about
what the guy I usually watch on YouTube. His name is Philip DeFranco, and he's for years now he doesn't name the killers, or like if there's a manifesto or anything like that, he doesn't read what the motives or anything like that was. And I think here lately the trend has been not to name them anymore, because there has been studies and stuff that's shown that a lot of the times in the immediate aftermath of a mass shooting, you see a lot of copycats. So I mean, it's no surprise, you know, we saw the one in Georgia, and then we see the Boulder, Colorado, and then we're seeing the one that Ed said that fortunately got stopped. Yeah, it's just media brings all this attention and shines a spotlight on it, and other people are like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah,
you know,
but a lot of times
sick people. I mean, they're sick people.
Sometimes people are just drugged. For example, I don't think I ever told you guys, but my mom got attacked in Texas at a HEB store. HEB is like, for example, Kroger's, Walmart, just a grocery store. She said that it was a big African American guy who just ran up to her fast and punched her in the arm, and my mom just fell. And then after that, my mom got up and he punched her again, and no one would help. She said no one would help. That people would just look at her, and no one was going after this guy until he got up and started running and started attacking an older woman, and that's when other men started getting in. And then my mom called me and FaceTime, and she was just bawling, and she showed me all her bruises, bro. It was horrible. Luckily, this guy did not have a gun or a knife, to my knowledge. But that could have been very bad. So a lot of times, like I say that to say this, you know, a lot of times it's just a lot of people are just drugged, and you know, sometimes not the mass shootings. Mass shooting is, you know, but sometimes people would have, like in this situation, you probably never hear about it either. You know, because you would have never heard about something like that.
What drug causes that? I mean,
I don't know.
That's a cop out.
So
I mean, you can see.
I don't hear much about it anymore, but I did hear that in Florida there was this drug going around that would cause people to act. Like, I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I think. I think one of the biggest ones, two of the biggest ones that I can remember, which I can't exactly remember, bath salts and methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine, yeah, that's big.
It's going to cause like a lot of aggressiveness. And then that's one of those like where you hear like the stories of like cops having like 5 or 6 cops having to, you know, wrangle one person down because they were like on a certain type of drug that just basically like.
Yeah, because it gives you.
Yeah.
The solution is definitely not to take away the guns.
Bro, talking about that, what about what Raymond put down, that the Biden administration is trying to get the cops to go into your house without a warrant to take
I forgot I put that there.
Yeah, that's
Did you read the article though?
I did read it. Did
you understand it?
Can we if we want to get a little closer to home before we expand on that one, what about the bill for Governor Lee's trying to pass the permitless carry in Tennessee? What's your thoughts on that?
I thought it's always been like that.
Right now you have to have a permit to carry.
Yeah, dude.
I thought you can open carry without a permit.
No,
you have to have a permit. But now he's in light of everything that's just happening recently, this was thrown out that, hey, they're trying to pass legislation for permitless carry in Tennessee.
I don't know.
What do you think about that?
I don't hear much about it anymore, but I did hear they're in Florida. There was this big African American guy who just ran up to her fast and punched her in the arm, and just my mom just fell. And then after that, my mom got up and she punched her again, and then no one would help. Wow, wait, why? So I've been hearing wrong this whole time?
Yeah, dude.
Because I thought that you could, because that's what I've been told, that you can carry a gun publicly, you can show it without any.
Well, you can't conceal. You need a permit to conceal.
Yeah, you need conceal.
And then to open carry, basically what the bill is trying to do is just get rid of any need to get a license to.
Like a permit to carry. Yeah.
Yeah, in any capacity. We were talking about that the other day at the law firm. Because it's not only doing that, it's also modifying the criminal penalties for a lot of things. And we were kind of just talking about it, and it's gonna be weird. I don't really know if it's a good idea or not. But I'll tell you this. This is my opinion. I think guns are fun. I don't think they should be illegal. But there's almost never any reason to actually own a gun. Even in
talking about that, there is a reason to own a gun, bro.
Let me explain. This is strictly my opinion, by the way. Like, even for purposes of self-defense, and I think I have these opinions because of like my very, very Christian upbringing. But
Probably.
basically, what you're doing is if you're gonna take out a gun to defend yourself, I'm gonna say burglar breaks into your home at night. Like, are you really willing or ready to take a life over property? There's always a fear.
Well, not over property, but over your own
Family.
family.
Bro,
You know,
I'm not thinking about my property. I know
that's the last thing that I'm
But
thinking.
the thing is,
stolen,
though, the thing is, but this is what I'm saying though. Like, a lot of the times, what you see, at least what I see, is that the moment you bring out a gun, you're escalating. You're escalating a situation far beyond anything else, right? So a lot of burglars probably don't have a gun. They probably are really there just to take property.
I don't know, dude.
Nah, man.
But I don't know that.
I'll
I'm
tell
not gonna
you.
ask if you have a gun. I don't know.
But I'm not telling you to ask the person to have a gun. You don't need a gun to defend yourself,
But I would much rather have a gun than not have one. Especially in those situations. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Statistically speaking, it's not bound to happen a lot. You're more likely to shoot somebody you know than shoot a burglar.
Right, that may be true, but I'm just saying, have a gun in your house.
No, yeah,
just have one.
Especially, and there's people that hunt as well, so it's not just for self-defense.
I mean, I'm not saying get rid of guns. I just, in my personal opinion, I will never own a gun. I just, think it completely unnecessary.
Well, for me specifically, I think owning a gun is not an issue, even for self-defense. Even if there's a slim chance that someone steals something from you, I think it should be allowed. I think for me, it's if we should have something like heavy duty guns, like an AR-15. Like, is that?
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna need a fucking machine gun or a
is
fucking.
That an automatic,
like fully automatic
gun? Are we?
Or high caliber for that matter.
Yeah.
Also.
Do we need that? Like,
well, you see,
I don't think that's something that we should, as I don't know.
Well, that's in the past. That's what they've done, man. They've decreased the magazine sizes and they've done all sorts of shit.
Here's what I'll say. What does it matter? I mean, a gun's a gun, right? Like, you're gonna decrease the amount somebody shoots, but I don't think. I think I should be able, if I want to go own a tank, I should be able to go own a tank. Like, the government shouldn't be able to tell me, hey, you can't own a tank. Like, I should be able to buy whatever gun I want to buy. My own morality, I don't think a gun's ever necessary. Like, other than fucking have fun with it, either shoot hunting or anything like that.
But most of these guns that have been used for mass killings have been these fully automated guns like AR-15s and so forth, AK-47s.
Well, AR-15s, those are not fully automatic.
They're not. I don't know anything about guns, so
Yeah.
I have no say in the matter. But I think they are heavy duty guns, though.
Yeah,
what
I
I've
mean
heard.
they're more
So,
tactical than
yeah, it's a
I mean
tactical.
than like a handgun.
Right, but I agree with you. Like, who the fuck wants to just have a fucking machine gun? That's excessive, right? Like that stuff. But I'm just saying, having a gun, like how Raymond was saying, not everybody thinks like you do. Like the large majority of people, they don't. I feel like.
I feel like we have these opinions because of our heritage, because our parents did not own guns, and as a Hispanic in general, we don't own guns. Um, but here in the United States, most people have guns. Well, a lot of people have guns, and that's part of the culture. You just learn to respect the gun and know how
But
to
they
handle
don't,
it.
though. I mean, they don't. They
And
don't.
most, I mean, well, there's people that don't, but not the mass majority of them. They do. Just like, just like saying that, like, for example, I know I'm getting like a little off topic, but it's like just an example. How women would say that most men own most property, but you can't generalize most men by a few people. Yes, there's very successful men that own a lot of the property, but that does not mean all men are like that. It's the same situation. Just because there's people that do it does not mean that most of them are. It's just a small, very small percentage. And you always say, why punish the most people when it's just a very small percentage of people that are doing it?
So for me, I'm not saying punish them. I'm just saying like making it like a open market for everybody to carry some idiot fucking drunk ass downtown with a gun and it's completely fine. Situations like that, I'm like, that's absolutely stupid. No. Like,
Well, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about
but that's
being
just
able to own the gun.
yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, you can own it, that's fine. But like legislation like that, where it's just gonna fucking let everybody, it's like a free for all. And so, or I mean, I can absolutely see road rage incidents also, like just fucking shoot through the roof because like everybody's gonna be able to fucking carry. So let's fucking do it. Like I'm just gonna shoot at you in your car, and that's it. So I mean, there's many scenarios where I can see this like being a problem. And I can't remember who there was somebody who said like, oh, owning a gun should be as easy as owning a car. Well, I mean, if you own a car, you have to have it registered. You have to have a driver's license to even use it. And then in some locations, you even have to have your vehicle inspected. So if you're saying it should be as easy as owning a car, then you should also have a permit for your gun. Like they I see what they were trying to say, but like they were fucking stupid and backwards and how they said it. So
and that's why like I'm all for regulation. I'm not for banning, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think just because you want to own an AR-15, you can't own an AR-15 because the gun itself is banned. And if you're able to pass whatever regulation they put in place, you should be able to own whatever the fuck you want to own, right? Like,
yeah.
If you want to own a tank, well, pass the fucking certifications and the whatever courses that you need to be able to own that. Or if you want to own a fucking rocket launcher, be able to pass.
Submarine, man.
Yeah, or whatever, right? Like whatever weapon you want to own, you should be able to own, right? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
As long as you're able to pass like a mental health check, background, whatever the fuck we need to put in
rocket
place.
Launchers? Why in the world would you own that?
Because it's fucking
just to have
cool.
fun, dude. Yeah,
it's fucking cool. You're
America.
telling me, Juan, if I showed up to your house and I'm like, hey, I just bought this fucking rocket launcher. Do you want to go to the fucking countryside and just blow some shit up?
He's gonna be like, no, wait, no, I'm good.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be like, no, man,
no,
I don't want to do that.
No.
But he goes to the same
100%.
thing.
Yeah.
We got the same thing that Tatum was saying. Some drunk idiot is gonna go and shoot someone just because of blah blah blah.
I can see Raymond walking around with a fucking bazooka.
Fucking goes to a fucking like a house and I don't know, bro. It's easy to fucking destroy it.
Drunk idiots.
Hey, but Raymond, let's say you shoot a fucking rocket launcher. You get certified and you just shoot a fucking rocket launcher. You go out to the woods and some dude is out there standing and you just shoot him. because you have a fucking big ass rocket launcher that you're fucking shooting in. The
Tell them to
Then I
stay
just
out of my
woods.
woods, man. Private property, dude.
Not on my lawn.
Yeah, not on.
I don't think you're gonna be telling them anything
I
any
mean,
longer, bro.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna tell you shit when you got a fucking rocket launcher on you.
No, they're gonna be dead.
well, what I'm saying, Rigo, is that like, so for instance, if you had the money, right, buy a fucking helicopter, and you had the property to maintain it and do whatever the fuck you wanted with the helicopter, just because the possibility that, you know, some idiots in the woods near your helicopter pad is there when you launch it and you get fucking killed, does that mean you shouldn't be able to own the helicopter?
Dude, no, you shouldn't be able to.
Let's say you're riding your helicopter in like public areas, and then you fucking shoot it because you want to shoot it and it's fun as hell.
I mean,
these
we
are
already
very
have them.
unlikely scenarios.
You
whatever.
can own a helicopter and fly wherever
we're
the fuck you
talking-
want.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
what I'm saying is, like, you guys
I
are
mean,
thinking like,
I'm thinking that it's like
Hey, guys,
an excessive.
guys, Mexico's winning 2-0 right
Yeah.
now.
Ooh.
oh, you know, I think I find it
Wow.
hilarious que cuando is Honduras,
Yeah.
the Olympics doesn't fucking matter. But then you got to interrupt my conversation for some stupid fucking Mexican lead.
What you
2-0
mean?
versus Canada.
Hey, all I gotta say is that Mexico lost to Wales 1-0.
Oh my god, that was an offsides goal, man. It was offsides.
Yeah.
Siempre is an offsides goal or
Dude,
something.
it was the bar. You can see the line and everything.
Oh, something even more interesting than that. Rigo, did you watch the F1 race today?
No,
what
I
happened?
did
Did you see
not
the
watch.
results? Yeah.
I didn't.
What
I
happened?
saw that Hamilton won, didn't he?
Yeah, again.
Dude,
Yeah.
that Netflix show of the F1
Yeah.
is badass,
It's
dude.
fucking
Oh
badass.
yeah, it's
Watch
really
it.
good. Yeah.
That thing is so good.
I was busy today. I heard about
Verstappen
it.
got
but-
second, and then
Verstappen-
Bottas got third.
How did the
Yeah.
Mexican guy do with Red Bull?
I think he got like fifth
not
or
bad.
sixth. I think. Yeah, he's actually a pretty good racer. Like
Yeah.
when he first started, I thought he was just in it because he had money. Like his
Well,
his,
he is
his
backed by
sponsors.
he is backed by
a
Carlos
billionaire. Yeah.
Carlos Slim, which is the telecommunicator guy.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know he raced for Red Bull.
Yeah, man,
he was with
He was with the other.
was it
the one
Williams
that went
or
bankrupt. The
No,
pink
it
car.
was
The pink car.
Pink
Point
cars.
Point Race Racing
yeah.
Point Racing
Yeah.
Point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was with them. But yeah, like I said, when he first came in, like I thought he was just there because he had money, but no, he's actually pretty fucking good driver.
And he's got money.
Yeah, and he's got money too, so that's another.
Ed,
But
did you watch the race?
I saw some of it. I didn't watch all of it, but yeah, the ending was pretty close. But Hamilton, he ended up winning. It was by like a little bit too. I can't remember exactly what
Yeah,
the
I
time
think
difference
I
was.
think I saw like one of the laps and he was winning.
Yeah.
But I was busy today, so I couldn't see it. And I'll definitely check out the highlights. So
Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. So
I do want to go. I do want to go to Texas though to go see.
dude,
one of
it's
the,
so
like, the
expensive,
races.
man.
I know.
Is it?
I know.
Yeah, it'd be
But
worth it though.
I'm
Is
willing
it
to
better
pay
than the
for it.
NASCAR?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
It's expensive.
absolutely, dude. It's Formula One, bro. Not no rednecks who can only fucking turn left, dude. It's
Wow.
the good shit.
So
man.
what's expensive? Tato, how much is it? How much would it be?
I think it was over $1,000 for like the worst seats.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a rich man
Yes,
sport, dude.
But it's,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
because it's from Europe, right? They're coming to the U.S.
Oh, they're all over the world.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they
have
race
races
all over the world.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Ed, I actually think maybe the $1,000 is for the 3-day event. Like they do like the racing on Sunday, and then on Saturday they do the like what order
For
they're
the pole positions, yeah.
yeah
For
pole positions
Yeah.
and so forth. So I don't think it's just for that one day. I think for the one day it's probably less than that, less than $1,000.
I'll have to look at it again, but yeah, I think it was like 1,000 like a person when I looked at it last, but it may have changed.
When I saw it, it was like $200, probably cheapest. But I think
no way.
but
If it's that
I-
cheap, dude, I'm gonna go.
But I think it's just for the day of the race. Like I said.
Yeah. Okay.
So Raymond, what happened to Honduras, man?
What happened to Honduras?
Yeah.
Nothing,
Why are you
still
wearing
shit.
that jersey?
Why
Oh,
am I wearing this jersey?
Yep.
I'm a badass.
Yo, Raymond, is that the jersey you guys wear in like your team outdoor?
probably
No.
that's why they keep losing.
No, I have the team we wear outdoors. Bayern Munich.
Oh,
What a disgrace
yeah.
for Bayern.
You guys don't live up to that jersey right there.
We're like just like our team problem is like they give up stupid fucking goals. Like me encabrona when I see like just goals that shouldn't be scored. Like this should never happen, and they score them. Like for whatever.
¿Qué posición juegas, Ramon?
They have me doing left mid or right
Left
mid.
mid,
Why?
bro.
You should be like.
I don't think I've ever seen you play left mid.
He has a lot of running.
Are you
It's a
lefty?
shit ton of fucking running.
Are you
like
are you left-footed?
No, but I like to cut inside.
Yeah.
He's like Ronaldo, bro.
Dude,
Yeah, but
have
I
you
like
scored,
that.
Raymond?
I scored last week.
How many goals have you scored so far?
Just one. We haven't scored.
How many games have you played?
We've played. Today was our 4th game,
Oh man.
and I think our team only has 3 people that have scored.
Yeah.
Me, another guy, and then this guy that scored today. He scored his 2nd goal of the season.
You guys have a team full of catrachos?
No, it's pretty diverse. There's a bunch of white people. I'm one of 3 Hispanics.
Damn.
There's a black guy, and there's a couple of Arabs. It's pretty diverse, but we're all out of fucking shape. I mean, they have me fucking playing left mid just because the other people who are in shape, they're playing like either forward or center mid, which even has more running than that shit.
Yeah,
like today I only played like maybe 45 fucking minutes because I got fucking nasty ass shin splints and I couldn't fucking run anymore.
Yo, we're about to start playing. Our first game's April the 10th.
Is it 11v11?
No, 7v7.
7v7.
Yeah, see, we play 11v11 full fucking.
Yeah,
That's
it's
too
crazy,
much,
man.
bro. It's too much.
It's way too fucking much, man.
Yeah.
It sucks dick. What pisses me off is like we have a bunch of players that like no le ponen ganas. Like you know how important it is. Like si pierdes la pelota, like don't just fucking give up. Don't just stand there and look like a fucking dumbass because you lost possession. Like fucking stay on the guy, and try to force him to like play the ball wrong or make a mistake.
And shit. Yeah.
But nobody fucking does that. Like everybody's like se quedan así como like come mierdas, just looking at the other team, whatever the fuck they want to do.
It's crazy, man.
But yeah, I think this is like typically we're not a bad team. Like typically we're always fighting for like top 3 or something like that. But this season, because we didn't play at all last season because of COVID, it's just nobody stayed in shape. Nobody did anything in the off season. So it's like a whole fucking year without playing, and just nobody can do it. Like
That's crazy, man.
mucho like stupid fucking mistake, man. Just it's so fucking.
So Rigo, do you think the stock market is gonna crash Monday?
Yeah. I think there's a lot going on, especially with the Suez Canal. You guys heard about that, right?
Yeah.
That big cargo ship that's stuck in the canal going from the Red Sea to the Mediterranean.
Bro, the memes are that have been awesome.
Yeah, they've been pretty awesome, dude. They've been great. I've seen a few, and I was just thinking about it, but
Like,
it's affected a lot of the supply chain, and also
that's gonna tank the market.
It will tank the market.
Boat God
Yep.
dang it.
I
Because
won't get my order from Wish.com, dude. Came from China.
Hey, George, it's not just the boat, the cargo boat, but it's like the boats that are behind that boat.
Yeah. They're all
Dude.
they're all going in the sea drawing penises because they're bored,
Yeah.
dude. They're trying to kill time.
Exactly.
Big dicks, dude.
Oh, speaking of big dicks, have you guys seen
Nice. Johnny Sins.
yes. Have you seen the Lil Nas X new music video? I forget
No.
what the song for
That
it
guy's
is.
gay, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
he
it
is.
is fucking wild. That music video is wild as fuck. He basically, in the video, he fucks the devil.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck.
He's like wearing all of this like super like BDSM
Bro,
like
he
fucking.
copied that from the movie This Is the End, where Jonah Hill has sex with the devil.
Oh,
No, like,
He's not
this is-
original, bro. He's not original.
This is like it's him. He's like fucking. He goes down into hell on a pole stripper's pole,
Yeah, it's
and then he's like flamboyantly gay in the fucking
Yeah.
music video, and like the devil's like dressing all of these like leather straps and shit,
nice.
and he's like fucking. He's like twerking on the devil's dick or something like that, and then like at the final, like he kills the devil and takes like the fucking horns and like becomes this whole fucking thing. And the only reason I know about all of this is because like the conservative media is losing their fucking
Oh
shit.
shit! I
over
can
it.
totally...
Fox News.
The
No,
song
they're
even
like
good. The song
Huh?
even good.
I mean, the song's pretty decent.
Is it?
I mean, it has nothing to do with like with the imagery. Like the song, like if you just listen to the song, you would never think like, oh,
Yeah.
he's fucking Satan. He's like, it's just fucking wild. I
But
like
that was the whole
like,
thing with the WAP song, right?
yeah. So it's like I guess he decided like, oh, hold my beer. I'm gonna make them like just completely lose their shit. And so like today, like the only reason I saw it is because like I was looking on Twitter to like kind of just follow what the Honduras game.
So you're getting on Twitter now, man.
I always use it for
You were
soccer.
a big Twitter hater, man.
I always use it for soccer. I've always said that. But
Alright.
like when I'm there, I see that like Candace Owens like fucking tweeted about this shit. She's like, oh, no, we're not allowed. Dr. Seuss is canceled or something like that. But Nike Satan's shoes are allowed or something like that. I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? And then I looked it up.
The black
and
ones, yeah.
I looked it up, and it is this fucking wild ass music video.
Yeah, I
Highly
gotta see it,
recommend.
man. I haven't
Highly
seen it.
recommend. It's fucking crazy. And so like all of the I saw this video of like a pastor in Texas or something. He was preaching against it today. He was like I didn't even know who Lil Nas X was.
Oh,
and they told me he's the guy that did the cowboy song. And I'm like, man, I like that song.
Speaking of the
I say
devil,
no to the devil. I'm never listening to that.
speaking of the devil, did you guys hear about the Monster Energy drink and how it's satanic?
Oh man,
Oh,
that's old news.
That's old
Yeah,
shit,
that's
man. That's
old.
like
Bro,
2003.
I know, but it was like something.
Damn.
How people
George.
fucking go out of their way to make up shit like that, dude. Yeah.
Oh, you have no idea. Like, so like growing up, man, this is why I found this video so fucking hilarious. Because he actually tweeted, he's like, man, if I don't get some fucking like videos made about me being involved in the Illuminati conspiracy theories, then I'm doing something wrong. Like growing up, fucking Disney. I wasn't allowed to watch fucking Disney for a bit because it was supposedly like satanic. And I was never allowed to listen to like regular music because it was satanic. Like they totally bought into you playing backwards. They're worshiping the devil shit. And
well, there are songs like that, right? Like,
I mean,
what is
yeah,
it?
like there's songs like that. They're like, I guess, satiring a shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna purposely make something to fuck with these people. And I mean, Christians are wild, man. They look to, for a minute. I remember I was in, I think I was in high school. I was like a sophomore, maybe a junior. And our church brought in this fucking Mexican guy from like some podunk little village in Mexico, and his name was Rigo. And he comes to the church and he starts preaching about how like nobody needs to be drinking Coca-Cola because Coca-Cola has like aborted baby blood and mixed into the soda. And that he's seen it and he knows like it's super satanic. And then he was like, oh, you know, we need to cleanse all of our homes. And so what this motherfucker did is like he started going to all of people's houses and just grabbing random shit and just burning it in their fucking yards. This motherfucker took my PlayStation 2 and like all my fucking video games and fucking burned them. And there was nothing I could do about it. Like my mom was like, "You gotta do it." I'm like, "I'm not gonna fucking do it." And he's like, "Oh, espíritu de rebeldía, demonio de rebeldía." I'm like, "No, motherfucker! Like this is my games. Like I've spent money on this." And
Rigo,
like,
that's licensed. That's licensed.
I can't play it. I can't play
That's
it.
crazy,
yeah,
bro.
I was gonna say it's licensed content.
Ed, if you want to, we can play this, but you're gonna have to edit this.
Even the video, I won't be able to show any of it. I mean, you can play it. I'll cut it out. It's fine.
Yeah, can you cut it out?
Yeah, I can cut it out.
All right, let's play it. I'm gonna play this part because this is what I saw.
that's what you're interested in.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm interested.
What the fuck? Oh shit. What the
Wait, are you sure we can't play this? Because it's just commenting on it. We can comment on shit.
No, because it's all licensed, dude.
Well,
It's
we'll just
Oh
cover
my
it.
gosh, that's crazy. That's all I'm gonna play. All right.
Yeah, no, you definitely need to watch it from the beginning. It's a great fucking video.
I just wanted to show that part because I was like, damn, that looks insane.
that looks
But-
good, is
Wow,
what he's
man.
about to say, dude.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
looks good, dude.
Fucking yeah, but this motherfucker Priego, like he went into my sister's room and he like decapitated all of her peluches, like all of her stuffed animals. He like decapitated them and made her take out like all of the stuffing. And you know those like fucking silica beads that they put into like stuff to prevent like moths and whatever.
Yeah, for
Like
freshness.
he used that as like a fucking proof that was like devil worshipping like beads being put into fucking peluches. My
And
parents
you
are
eat
like,
those. You eat those things.
my parents are like,
yeah,
just-
no.
my parents are just like wrapping it up, and I, to this day, I still don't forgive him for it because he went and like you know, you guys probably all have like home videos, right? Like home movies from when you guys were kids and stuff. Motherfucker destroyed and burned all of our home movies because he said that.
Sucks.
Ramon, dude, you Christians are fucking crazy as fuck.
Hey man,
Nah, bro.
like Catholics aren't like that, dude.
Yo. So Raymond, but you're Pentecostal, right?
I'm not shit anymore, man. But
But
I
you
was.
were,
you
were,
what
you
were
were.
they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he did that to your PS2,
Yeah.
and your
Oh,
parents let him.
and the funny
Good
part is,
Lord.
you know, so like, you know, the PlayStation obviously has a lot of electrical components and whatnot. So when you start burning that shit,
Different
like,
colors.
there's gonna be different colors and there's
Yeah.
gonna be like crackling sounds.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker goes, "Mira, son los demonios escapando." I'm like, this
Science,
motherfucker.
bitch.
Yeah.
Raymond,
You
you didn't do
were
anything.
crying.
You didn't
You
do
were crying, weren't
anything.
you?
What could I do? Like I was
He
mad.
can't do
I
anything,
was
dude. Yeah.
I was so fucking mad. I was like, "Mom, this is
How-
some bullshit."
How old were you?
Should it
This happened
15,
last year.
16? 15,
No,
16.
Raymond, did you cry?
It was last year.
It was last
Raymond.
year, bro.
Yeah,
Raymond, did you cry?
I was more angry than anything else. Like
Raymond,
I want to.
right. Raymond,
cried.
did you hide anything?
No, I didn't have
You
time.
probably didn't have time. Yeah, you probably went
Like-
straight from
like-
yeah.
I didn't know this motherfucker was coming. I was playing my system. I was playing like Kingdom Hearts 2 or something like that, and like next thing I know, this motherfucker's in my house, and he's like just taking all of
Envidioso, bro.
this shit,
This is envidia or something, dude.
bro. And like, so, like, it was fucking hard because at the time I was like really involved in the church. I was like going out to preach and shit, and like I was a preacher. And so this motherfucker, I was like, dude, what are you talking about? This is just fucking games. Like, there's nothing in this that could be remotely like considered satanic or bad. But like, he had my parents completely convinced. And I just remember they burned all of that shit. And man, I was petty as fuck though. I was petty as fuck because as soon as I saw my shit getting burned, I'm like, so the pastor's kid, you guys might know him, David Morales.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you went to that one.
Yeah.
So you went to church with Gardenia.
No, she came after my time, bro.
Okay.
I left that church right after that incident. I said, fuck church. This is bullshit. You guys are morons.
I went to that church once.
And so like David, he had an Xbox at the time. And so I asked Rigo, I'm like, so you burned David's Xbox. So he's like, what? El hijo del pastor no tiene esto. I'm like, oh, he does, bro. And he has it in his fucking closet. So
why you been snitching, man?
No, man, because my shit got burned. If I'm gonna suffer, everybody gonna fucking suffer. Yeah, I was petty as fuck.
That's fucking socialism right there, dude.
David, if you're watching this,
this is the documentary that we're gonna.
Oh, let him say this. Let him say this.
David, if you're watching this, yeah, it was me, motherfucker. I told him.
So it happened. He went to his house.
Yeah, no, I remember like next time I saw David at church, like, man, they took my Xbox and they burned the shit out of it. I'm like,
oh no, that sucks, bro. That sucks,
bro.
Bad luck, man.
Don't get a haircut from him, man. Don't get a haircut from him.
Yeah, fucking. I was so fucking mad, like, bro, like after that, shit just went downhill with me in that church.
Your parents allowed you not to go to church?
Oh, I mean, at that point, like once I turned 16 and I had my own car, I just stopped going. And I mean, to this day, my parents are like, "Oh, look, you need to go back to church." And I'm like, no, fuck that. But yeah, like, dude, they fucking. I remember, like, you guys ever seen Terminator 3?
Oh yeah.
Right. So you know how like in every Terminator, like when the Terminator comes back in the past, he's naked.
Yeah.
So like in Terminator 3, remember like the bad Terminator was the girl, right? And so whenever that movie came out, when I don't remember what year it came out, I somehow was able to get it on bootleg. I got a bootleg VHS of Terminator 3, and I watched it, thought the movie was fucking great, and so like I told a buddy of mine in church, I'm like, yo man, Terminator 3 is the shit.
Ramon jerk off to that.
Yeah, he paused that scene, dude, every time.
I said, no, you guys are joking, but that's exactly what fucking happened.
Oh,
so, like,
shit.
Like, so I lent it to my buddy so that he can watch the movie. And while he was watching the movie, like the pastor visited their house and went downstairs, and all he saw was that fucking scene where like the chick is like butt naked, and they're like, "¿Quién te dio esta pornografía?" And they're like, yeah. And so like I got punished in fucking church. Like I got called out in like the fucking altar, like, you know, that I was spreading fucking pornography in church, and I wasn't allowed to sit with anybody. I was like relegated to the back.
So you were a troubled child, man. You were a troubled child.
I like at that point in that fucking church.
El Ramon era el diablo.
That's why they kicked him out, dude.
I'm probably glad to get rid of you, bro.
Bro, no,
we gotta get this guy out of here.
Ramon was the guy that got seduced by Lil Nas.
No, it gets so much more wilder than that, because then like it went from that to somehow somebody told them that I was sexting with Esther. Like I had just recently met Esther at that time, and so like we were talking on the phone and shit, and she was living in Miami. And my fucking mom, like one day after church, like we went to Walmart to like buy groceries or some shit, and she's like, "Give me your phone." I'm like, "Why?" Like, "Give me your phone. I know you have naked pictures on there." I'm like, what the fuck? So, like, they go through my fucking.
Ramon was like, I wish.
Yeah, no, 100%. I was like, I mean, I wish, like, but I don't.
Yeah, he had that hentai shit on there. That's why he was so scared, dude.
So, like, they took my phone and like they had my sister go through it because they didn't know how to use it. So, like, my sister goes through my fucking phone and she's like, no, there's nothing here, and I still got fucking grounded.
All right.
All right.
I guess this is gonna be a wrap, huh?